Hello all. Uh, if we are agriculture or food technology or allied sciences guy, generally we have couple of options in our career. We can go for masters in respective domains. We can go for MTech, Master of Technology. We can go for MBA. And while we think about MBA, we have couple of options if you we want to go into respective sectors. Let it be, if you want to go in agri-business management sector, we have very dedicated institutes. One of them very known, very famous is ICAR NAARM. And today we are with Priyanshu and Harsita, who are a student of NAARM, and they are going to discuss pretty much about what is NAARM, what happens at NAARM, why this is very famous institute, one of the best academics in area of agri management. So we'll discuss, and first let's discuss about both of our guests, Priyanshu and Harsita. So I would like to invite Harsita about, please tell me about yourself in detail, like about your graduation till now, and what the branch that you pursued, and how did you get into this ICR now? Please.
Sure, sir. My name is Harshita Mani, and I'm from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And currently, I'm pursuing a PGDM ABM from ICR NAARM. I'm from 2025 to 2027 batch, and I'm having a background from BSc Honors Horticulture, and I've graduated from Tamil Nadu Agricultural University. This is
Right.
about me, sir.
Right. Thank you, Harsita. Priyanshu, please.
Yes. So first of all, thank you so much, sir, for giving us this opportunity. My name is Priyanshu Mehra, and I'm from Hamirpur, Himachal Pradesh. I'm also currently the batchmate of Harshita. I am also currently pursuing first year in PGDM ABM in agri-business management. And my background is I have completed Bachelor BSc Honors in Agriculture from CSKHPKV Palampur.
Nice. Nice. Good. So guys, generally, if we think as a student, we generally stuck at our PG. Like we might had always chance to go for horticulture, for PG, and you also had you can do, sericulture or whatever the other branches that we had. We can go through ICR PG examination, right? Through IRI and all. At that junction, we should be very confused about either we should go for MBA or we should PG. How you guys decided and what it takes to decide that? Anyone of you?
Okay, so in my opinion, sir, what I feel is that rather than going for what others are doing, your own opinion is very important. And sometimes some things happen. So for me, I had the opportunity to have an internship. Uh, I was a marketing intern for FMC India in the Ludhiana region in the fourth year of my BSc Honors Agriculture. So at that particular time, I figured out that this was the kind of role that I was looking for in future, and I would have MBA would have more suited for me. So that's the time when I started taking it more seriously. I was preparing, by the way, but still I took it more seriously and took it by heart, and then I prepared nicely for both CAT and CMAT, and then I got the chance to be at now.
Okay, so according to Priyansu, it is that what heart says, at a juncture that while going through your bachelor's, when you are very clear that no, I'm good at marketing or I'm good with business or getting into managerial or leadership role, we should go for MBA. What does meant Harsita to go with this Aisha Naam or going for MBA?
So I was not very clear like Priyanshu. Like I was initially confused whether to choose MSc or take MBA. But later I had a like personality of different liking, diverse liking. And I thought MBA would give me that opportunity to pursue them all. It would be a versatile role. It would not be monotonous. If I joined any government sector, I would be doing the same thing for rest of my life. And I thought it won't be the same if I choose MBA, and that's how I came to NAM. And I think I don't regret the decision I've taken. It's very holistic.
So you guys really happy while doing MBA, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So there are many institutions in agribusiness management, if we count it. What makes ICR NAM different? And of course, many people don't know what is full form of NAM, especially ICR. Many people knows that, but NAM and what it is dedicated to, please tell in detail. And also, I would request to audiences, whoever wants to get into agribusiness management, institute and especially NAM, please go with this video till last because we are going to discuss a lot of things which is going to, you won't find somewhere else. Please, Priyanso.
Yes, sir. So ICR NAARM stands for Indian Council of Agricultural Research, National Academy of Agricultural Research Management. So initially this was a training institute, but our program, which is PGDM ABM, it started in 2009. So we are currently pursuing postgraduate diploma in management, agri-business management. So what's this institute known for? It is a national level premier research management institute. Basically, the all over ARS candidates, the agricultural research scientists are trained only in this institute for all India. And the second thing that it's most famous about is our program, that is PGDM ABM. So the kind of thing that ICR NAM provides, comparing it to other colleges or competitors or anything, the basic differentiating factor is that our batch size. Elsewhere, the batch size is very higher, and it is only at NAM that we are utilizing all the resources in less number of people.
Right. So, generally, I would just discuss in brief since we are our main, topic to discuss about ICR NAM and how the facilities are there, how placements and how the ROI is there. But before that, a brief about how to get into there. I mean, if someone is going through this video, of course it will come to their mind that कि यार इस एक कॉलेज में पहुंचना कैसे है. Like there are a lot of examinations, CAT, JAT, CMAT, lot of examinations are there, right? So just quickly telling you in a few, tell the process that these are the examination when once we are in our bachelor's, BTech or BSc, we can appear for this examination and we would is to get this one like that, please.
So when we are in the final year of our degree program, we can write either the eligibility criteria is that you should have a professional degree from agriculture or allied sectors like
Okay.
agriculture, horticulture, food technology, agriculture engineering, dairy, veterinary, fishery, all this would include. And
Mhm.
after that, you have to go through like you have to appear for CAT or CMAT examination. And
Okay.
based on the scores, you have to apply to the ICR. Now, currently, it's even open in our website. Applications are open. Students can register, and following the shortlist and cutoff, a list will be released, and they'll be called to the centers. There are different centers, and to the centers they'll be called where we'll be having analytical writing skill test, group discussion, and personal interview. And we also take in academic records like 10th and 12th marks and diversity. Diversity factor is also considered. If people are from north, since they would be preferred more because the institute is located in southern part of India, so diversity factor is also included. So this is the whole process.
Great, great. Thank you so much. Okay, so generally, while if you see any student, your friends also, we used to be very confused. At our time also, I can see my journey as well, and in general also while discussing with the students, many of the students used to be confused that either we should go for MSc or MTech or MBA. If someone is confused at that juncture, you as a MBA graduate, how would you suggest to take this for that situation?
Okay, so in my opinion, like if your goal is to pursue MTech or MSc in food technology, agriculture, development, biotechnology, and other related domains, so eNest is something that you shouldn't miss.
See, the ENIS team is building a strong ecosystem for students preparing for competitive exam in these sectors. They are offering exam guidance, skill-based training, and structured preparation support all at one place.
Whether you're preparing for GATE, CFTRI, CUET-PG, and other entrance examinations, eNest is actually creating such opportunities which are helping students to prepare in a smarter way, and they are moving closer towards their academic goals.
So if you're serious about your next step, you must visit and explore how ENIS can support your journey.
Okay, so moving ahead, so you guys, Harsita come from South India, Priyanshu comes from North India. So generally, I see in agricultural sciences, people are not quite aware of, what are the MBA institutions also, and especially NAM and all, right? Generally, most of the people, well, preparing for CAT, they this come into their picture. Okay, how was journey for you? How Harsita came to know about you have to go for NAM or NAM is the institution which you can opt for, or Priyanshu also you came to. Please Harsita first. Please tell your experiences. How did you come to know, and how was the journey for you, especially that from preparing for CAT or CMAT to entering into NAM?
So I got to know about ICAR NAARM first initially through my senior. One of my senior studied in NAM. They're like the alumni of NAM right now. So through them, I got to know. Later, I spoke to them and connected with them and asked how to prepare all that. I wrote CMAT examination and followed the process, and I got shortlisted in the list. Later, when I came here, it was great, like the experience, and I was amazed to see the diversity here. We are from 16 states. We
Oh,
the peer learning here is very good. We get to experience and celebrate different culture festivals. Like we celebrate almost all the festivals across the states, like all the festivals. So it's a diverse learning. So
great, great. 16 is the biggest number. Of course, you are getting all the cultures from different states. It's a really good experience. How was the journey for you, Priyanshu?
So the journey has been extremely well, of course, for me. I got to know about ICAR NAARM from my one of my classmates' sister actually studied from here. So we both were friends, and he told me about this particular institute. So I knew it from the second year of my graduation, and from that time I had this vision about ICAR NAARM that yeah, I know about this institute. I was targeting it anyhow, and yeah, I got lucky and I got ICAR NAARM.
Okay, so both of you guys, what made you choose ICR NAM only? Because you might also had got with IRMA and manage and other institutions would be also there in your cup. So how you guys decided? Because that type of decision is to be a bit difficult. Yeah, which institute I have to go? Sometimes we get GBT Pandnagar is also there. There's MBA happens. How was the journey for that?
So for me, the basic differentiating factor was this particular thing that NAM has this research background. So the kind of learning that we'll be having from our professors, our professors, so that will be more research oriented. We would be knowing about the ground realities of the research side also, so that we can implement them in the industry level too. Because that's what corporate actually looks into, how research goes in. So we'll be perfectly acting as a bridge for both research and management. And the other thing that I would like to mention that the student ratio, we were only 62 in all other competitor institutes. The number of students were very high, and the kind of attention that could be given to each student was comparatively very less. So this is the perk of being in ICANA.
And Bhasita, to you, what is ICR NAM best known for? What is the best thing about ICR NAM?
So I would say ICAR NAM is known for its culture. Like NAM never sleeps. We have a great life at NAM. We have different locations, and NAM has a lush green campus. The campus is very serene, and something which nobody knows is the lodging and boarding facility at NAM. We have single occupancy room, and the food is exceptional. And these are some perks which we enjoy at NAM.
Got it. Priyanshu, from you, what general mistakes people make or students make while preparing for this examination I shared now? Well,
Okay.
according to your perspective, you might have also coming to the college, you generally talk to each other or your friends, like what general, and you might also be knowing the people who has prepared for this and couldn't get it. So
Yes, sir.
what mistakes that you think that people generally make or aspirants generally make?
So initially, knowing about the right thing at the right time. So some people get to know about that they want to do management very late in their UG or something, and then they appear for CAT or CMAT in a phase when they are not much prepared. So one should have a little clarity earlier, and after having this stage, once they have qualified such this much marks to have qualified CAT or CMAT, after that when they get shortlisted for interview and GD process, then communication. People think that interview might matter a lot, but in GD is also a very important aspect where your communication is checked, your confidence is checked, and in my opinion, most of the shortlisting or the people like see in particular in a GD how you speak, how are you keeping your views, and everything. And in case of personal interview, like the person needs to have very, he should have his core very confidently. He should know about his core subject very confidently.
Got it. Okay. So sometimes there are a lot of different studies which work generally for different students. Of course, we would like to talk about yours. Does the online platforms help in this scenario?
So I say like it's better if you're guided through someone. Like rather than preparing, self preparation is good, it's great, but it would be much better if we are guided with the help of some online tutor or online course. It will be a structured preparation. It won't be scattered. If we are not guided, we would spend a lot of time in topics which are not that much necessary. So if we are under some guidance, it would help us. But end of the day, we have to give our full efforts and be honest with our preparation.
Like so for if to give an example of eNest only, like even in case of the MSc and MTech students, if they are preparing, they can always have eNest because it is a very good platform where you can have sessions, live interaction, and you have experienced mentors. So basically, having a good mentor, it always helps to score more and to be better and to increase your chances of selection.
Right. So once you are in a, someone who can guide you, you reach destination in a better way or fast way, right?
Faster.
If you go haphazardly without, going with a Google map or asking someone very haphazardly, of course, you'll make it late. Of course, it's a general sense, right? Okay. So there are two journey of us. One is our UG journey that we feel very different way, like we'll be having just we are going to enter after plus two because energy is to be very, how can I say? We used to be very elegant and enthusiastic about thinking what we are getting into the college, right? Earlier we were in school. Now, after bachelor's, we are going to be masters, right? MBA is something that expects maturity. And you're also going to get after this, that after this, there is no college. You have to just go into corporate or manage something. Life is going to be, very changed. Life is going to be changed. Once for this 2 year, how does this life of us look like? As a student, as a, mature guy, you're doing masters, you're taking lead, you're going for, event participation, you're also going for someone taking group activities and all, finding, as Harshita was saying that no, we used to have 16 cultures, 16 states that people used to celebrate. आप इस चीज को थोड़ा सा बताइए कि वो जो एज ए स्टूडेंट, एज ए मैच्योर्ड स्टूडेंट, वो जो लाइफ होती है ना, आई वांट टू नो और पीपल वुड लव टू नो कि यार 2 साल कैसा बीतेगा हमारा.
So life at NAARM is very vibrant. Like you'll be
Mhm.
having everything. You'll be focusing on your studies side by side, and you'll be doing everything co-curricular activities also. You'll be celebrating festivals. You'll be going for
Mhm.
business competitions, which is a very good part about ICAR NAARM that we are allowed for going into various business competitions. And like throughout the year we go from our seniors and they win. So this whole journey, that in NARM, it's really very different. In UG, you are more theoretical oriented. You care less about the practical concepts. But in case of MBA or PGDM, it's completely different. You are more into the practical concepts. If you are learning something, you learn something practically. If you are adding up some skills, you do them, you then practice them. So your speaking, your every kind of skill, it gets improved practically. The kind of brainstorming that you'll have with your classmates, the kind of ideas that will come. And so that's what makes this program different from all the others, because this is what it provides.
So I would
Right,
like
right.
to add a few points. Student like NAM culture is, as Priyanshu said, it's very vibrant, and we are like a student-driven college. We have 6 different clubs, and we are from many committees. So we have works, committee works, club works, where we get to learn different things from each other. We are divided into
Mhm.
different clubs and committees. Among our students, there'll be great peer learning. We will organize events. Each club will organize event. For example, there is a club called Darpan, which is a quizzing club, and Manthan, agri-business forum, Sanskriti, the event management club. So they will conduct all the festivals. So we get to enjoy everything with the responsibility. It's because we are the ones who are conducting. We are not dependent on others. So with the responsibility, we conduct and we also enjoy. And there's a great learning in the whole process. We get to find solutions for problem if we have any. So it's a great learning experience.
Nice. You guys already have told that no, it is to be very no. The ratio of teacher to student is very much good. Like it's a 2:1. So I can expect that teachers should be also very suffice to help you with all the concepts. So, of course, it's a one sharing and all the facilities, hostels. It is also. I hope it would be awesome. and of course cultural and peer group. Since 16 seats are there to learn each other's peer learning, it is also going to be really good, of course. So
So
I
we
see
also
one.
have work experience students who have joined after
Asha,
work experience, after two
really
years of
good.
work.
Again, you get more exposure through people
Yes.
who has learned this, right? So one of biggest, so see, if we are going to talk about NAM as a pointers, how's the internship, how when it happens, what it takes to get into internship, what is the placement process, sometimes it is, since you guys told that ARs are being trained there, so you would be also getting government projects, sometimes we used to have corporate exposure also while going with this. People used to either people used to come, or we used to go to visit cities in Hyderabad. Hyderabad, of course, is a really growing, really fast, right, fast growing city, right? And also discuss about international opportunities. So I just cut it short. Go with internship, then government exposure, government projects, corporate exposure, and then international opportunities.
Yes, sir. As you mentioned, sir, initially, for if we talk about the summer internships, so the period for summer internship is in our academic curriculum from the month of April and May, 2 months. So the summer internship lasts for 2 months. So
Okay.
for 2 months, we are involved in the summer internships,
Process.
and the placement process for summer internships takes place from the month. Our placement drives start from month of nearly end of September. So near to September, our placement drive starts. So after that, students start getting placed into various companies. Various companies visit our campus. Some of the companies take online interviews. Most of them visit our campus for the interviews. And then the students are selected on the basis of the interviews, on the basis of whatever process that they are going to have. And after that, the location that you mentioned, not only Hyderabad, but the students are given locations across Pan India according to the
Okay.
company's requirement or the candidate's willingness across Pan India. And when we talk
Right.
about live projects, yes, for this period we'll be having our summer internships. And when it comes to the second year, when the students are in second year, then they have the opportunity that they can also go for live projects. So the live project can be faculty driven. They can also have government live projects through them, and they can also have the corporate live projects approaching through the companies also.
Got it. Got it. Oh, so like now we discussed about how to get into NAM, how is the college life. We got internship also. Now it's placement time. We got placements also. Now wanted to understand in the same journey, what are the types of opportunities are there in the government sector? What are the type of companies that come to hire us? What are the career pathways we take after? Please.
So we have like in agriculture, there are different sectors like agri input, farm machineries, consultancy, development. There are various sectors. So companies across the sectors come visit us and recruiters based on the requirement and their need. So we have
Mhm.
the opportunity to work anywhere, like in across various sectors. So it's our choice of working.
Okay.
So it's a myth. I would just like to tell that it's a myth that agricultural students can't work into the like normal sectors. They cannot compete with the normal MBA people. But being in agri-business, we have an edge over the companies which are somehow related to agriculture or anything like that. But still, we all are open to every sectors, and people can. We are all having companies, so we all have exposure from all the companies around. It's not like we only agri input companies or anything like that. Our placements are for every sector driven.
Okay, so guys, if you have to give some tips for aspirants who are preparing for ICAR NAARM, what would be those?
So like if I am to say, my first tip would be that be very clear about why you want agribusiness management and not just any other MBA program. What do you think? Why do you think that MBA in agribusiness management is better for you? Why do you think you should choose for a specialization? And other than that, I would like to say is that you should strengthen your basics, your aptitude, your thinking skills, your communication. These are the basics before entering.
Okay, so I would like to add something.
Yes, sir. Like I would agree with whatever Priyanshu said. And I would say like joining ICAR NAARM and pursuing MBA means you have to be a perpetual learner for lifelong. You have to keep reinventing yourself, learning and relearning. So stay curious and be confident in yourself. That's enough. You can definitely crack the path.
So since now we have come to end of our video, it's going to be one word round for you guys, and we'll discuss couple of one round questions, and you have to be quick. Okay. So one
Sure, sir.
word for ICR NAM.
Game changing.
Okay. Most challenging subject.
Financial management.
Okay. Finance is always supposed to be tough. So yeah. Best thing about campus.
Lush green campus.
Okay. Arsita, you have to say something about best thing about campus.
Diversity.
Okay. One myth about NAM.
That we are only into agriculture and agriculture sector. We can join any other
This is
companies too.
this is a this is the myth about all the agricultural thing. Everything related to agriculture. People think that only agriculture people, farmers, farmers are there. Agriculture means farmer. This is how people relate. Okay. So one must have a skill for aspirants.
Strong communication.
Okay, so with this, we are going to stop here, and of course, I guess this video is going to help everyone who is preparing for ICAR NAM or who wants to know about ICAR NAM, and of course, they can connect you guys on LinkedIn, and if there's something, of course, the people would come to know. Okay, okay. So thank you so much, both of you, for sharing insights on whole journey of ICAR NAM. With this, thank you so much. And of course, we are going to go ahead with a couple of new videos on this channel related to agriculture, food technology, biological sciences, agricultural sciences, or social sector. Since eNest is working to improve this sector, and I hope you guys also will agree with this thing that this sector needs really a new race, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
eNest is going to work on this. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having us, sir.
Thanks for the opportunity, sir. It was a great interaction. Thank you.